Hello everyone, this is SirMadness for the start of our playlist about the Dungeon Maker. So first, if you are French speakers, you can click on the link under the video and have access to the French playlist. This is exactly the same content but in French. Anyway, I will make two parts for these tutorials. I will make the first one very technical so that you can have access to how this activator works and stuff really quickly in a short videos, okay? And then after that, when we have review everything, then we will make several mapping session in order to discuss about game design, level design and stuff like that. I know that not everyone have the same advice on game design, level design and stuff like that, so it will be of course a discussion, and I will give my advice about these things. If that helped someone, then it's good. If not, then it's here anyway. So quick disclaimer, I'm actually on the dev build that you can see on the right top corner of the screen, so it may have bugs and stuff. Of course, you won't see the video before everything is up to everyone. And that's it for my disclaimer. Now I think that we have said everything. We can start right away. So we will create a campaign from A to Z. And first I should say that we will create a map. So you have the Dungeon Maker here. Of course, my menu is in French. We have the campaigns and the locations, okay? Campaigns are only location regrouped into a same story, of course with a bit of customization and stuff. We will see that later. For now we will focus on location only. We will create a location. So we have the menu here, new location. You have the workshop that will open a page with all adventure created by others, okay, but we are not interested in this for now. We will create a new location. So first thing that we see when we arrive on this page is the title, of course, of the map, the description that the player will be able to see when he will start the map. So we will check this real quick. New adventure, okay, you have the Crown of the Magister campaign. And here you have an explanation text, okay, the description is this text. So we will just come back to the Dungeon Maker, create a new map. So we are here on our map. We will just put a title, so Tuto 01, how to create a map, okay. In this description, I will strongly encourage you to note stuff like recommended for level 1, for example, or recommended for clerics and rogues, or recommended for a wizard, or your party needs a wizard, or stuff like that, in order to let the player know your specification. But you can also, of course, note a bit of a story in order to interest him into your adventure. The technical info for now are not available to the player, but you can use it for yourself in order to remember what you did the last time you update the map and stuff like that. So it may be very useful as well. The author, of course, it's you. The version you are up to note what you want, but of course I suggest 1.0. Then the level, this is important to understand. The level here required is min and max at the entrance of your dungeon. This is not the level max here. This is not the level that you will reach at the end of your adventure. This is the start. So if you want to create a dungeon for level 1 only, you let this one at level 1, okay? If you want to allow the player to play with party level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 10, then you can put 10 here and the player will have the choice. Okay, this is very important to understand, because this can spoil your adventure if you let 10 here, thinking that the player will start with 1 and reach 10. Then no, the player can start with 10 and it will be very not the same. Then we have the environment, so we have the necropolis, the stronghold, the elven palace, catacomb, the sewers, the lava caves, the woodland, the city, and city exterior and interior. Okay, and now we have the jungle as well. Of course, at the moment where I do the video, the DLC is not released, but it will be, of course, at the same moment where the video will be up, so no problem. I can speak about the jungle, though we will stick with Necropolis for now and jump into the size of the map. So we have 50 by 15 and more. Okay, so we will take the small one. I'll strongly encourage you to take the small one for now, because if you are looking this video, I suppose that you are a beginner. So just keep it small. It's okay. You will see that we can do a very great thing with only small maps. That's enough. Take care with the big one. Okay, because there might be, if you put a lot of objects and stuff, there might be some performance issue for the players with low config, so take care with this. Now there is the mood, the visual mood. Okay, this is a filter that will apply on your map in order to change the mood, simply the visual mood. So as the name says, I suggest to test and see how look your map with everything. Of course, this is a lot of time to test, but you can split your test between sessions. And finally, the music. So we have for now, I think this is half of the whole soundtrack of the game. We will stick with IRLA because I like this one very much. Okay, and when you are good with your setting, then you can apply. So I forget the name. Okay, this is SirMadness TV. Thank you for the thumbs up and the follow. We will apply, then validate. Not that I will let you the files that we are working on, so that you can dig in the files in your own Dungeon Maker in order to re-see what we did and stuff like that. So first thing that we see on this menu is our rooms. Okay, we have the rooms here. We have the construction area. We won't be able to put object in it. Okay, we can put object only on rooms. So we have to put the rooms and then object. The objects are in the second tab here. So this is decoration basically, but you have also some walls and stuff like that you can put on the intersection of the map, on the border. We won't map in this video. And then we have the activators. Okay, so there is a whole list of activators, but the one that we will interest you in this video is this one. This is the entrance activator. Okay, we see here there is an index. This is the name of the entrance. Basically, this is a number, but this is its name. So we can call it 1 eventually, but we need a 0. Okay, this is mandatory. We need an entrance with a 0 in every map. And the second thing that we will see in this video is the exit activator. Okay, so we will put one here, for example. Exit activator. We see here there is a location for destination. Okay, you can choose, if you want, another map, so that this will create a link toward the entrance 0 of this other map. Okay, if you leave it blank, then you will have access. If your player jump into this, you will have access to the victory screen of your adventure. So this is the end. Okay, not that. This is very important to add one, even if it's the end, because the player will be able to export his character. Because of this, he needs this victory screen. Okay, so we will put just a bit of decoration, but really not that much. We'll put a tomb, for example, and we will put why not a bench in front of it. So I can rotate it with the R key. Okay, on your keyboard you can here hide and show the shortcut of your keyboard. If you don't need it, then you can hide. And that's it. We have some decoration. Of course, the map is not really interesting, but it's working. So now we save, then we test. Okay, after a bit of loading, we are ready. And then here we have our mood. Okay, so you can change it each time you do some test on your map. I suggest to change your visual mood in order to make them a slideshow. Okay, and then when we reach the exit, you are asking if you want to leave the area or not. Don't leave the area if you are mapping, because it will make you come back to the main menu, so there is no need. Okay, we will just say no, click on the menu in the right down corner, and then Dungeon Maker again. So a bit of a mouse wheel in order to zoom. Right click holding, you hold your right click and move your mouse, then you can move the map. Okay. Last thing that we will see in this video is two things. We have here a knowledge exit. Okay, so basically if there is no map aimed with this exit, then there will be the victory screen. Okay, but if there is a map, so if for example you choose this one to entrance 0, okay, then there will be a black screen if you note something here. So you can congratulations, oops, you reach the other map. Okay, so this will make appear a total black screen with this text on it. Okay, so basically it's a transition that you can use. Of course we won't, so we can leave blank everything. And last thing, this is this button that will activate or deactivate your exit. So we will save, this is deactivate, and we will check what happened. Oh, by the way, I apologize for my English, that is not very good, but I will apologize one time for the whole playlist. And I think you will be used to it. Okay, so now that the exit is deactivated, there is no way to exit the map. So this is useful for quests and stuff like that, but we won't of course see this right now. We will just jump into the Dungeon Maker and close this first video. So I thank you to watch this. I hope that it may help some, and for those who want, then we will jump into the next part where we will check some activators.